Hello and welcome to my Pale Olive monthly beauty favorites for the month of August. You don't know me. Hello, I'm Hallie. I make content for pale people, pale olive people, or just any beauty lovers. So if that's you, stick around. I'm gonna start by saying I almost never have skincare favorites to talk about because I'm a huge advocate for not suggesting skincare on the internet as somebody who is not a licensed esthetician or dermatologist. This is a true story. I have messed up my skin barrier multiple times from trying to combine different products that I've seen go viral on the internet or I thought would work for my skin type, and I've ruined my skin multiple times. On top of that, I've always been a super oily girl. As I've gotten older, my skin's kind of more combo oily now. Since having kids, my hormonal acne has been pretty bad again, and so I'm pretty much always breaking out down here along my jawline. Also developed sensitivities to certain foods. My skin is finicky. Anyway, I have a very simple skincare routine, and so you will never find me recommending skincare products often. That being said, I've been trying something out for the last couple months that I think is working really well for me. It's by Peach Slices. It's their It's their acne oil-free moisturizer, a salicylic acid acne treatment, but also a moisturizer. Another thing you need to know about my skincare is it has to be affordable and accessible. I'm a budget gal. So much skincare at the drugstore is still so expensive for some reason. I'm trying to find something that's often under $20. This fits the bill and it works well. It's had so many good reviews online and I can see why. It literally helps clear your skin. Very lightweight and doesn't feel greasy at all. Using this at least once a day will definitely help keep my skin clear or help clear up any breakouts I'm dealing with quicker. The only downside is that when I use it more than once a day, or I use like a lot of it, I do feel like it can dry out my skin or I need to use another regular moisturizer with it. But hey, at least I know the active ingredient is there and working. I'm actually trying another moisturizer by Peach Slices right now too. I'm not gonna put it in my favorites yet because though I really like it, it's only been like a week or two since I started using it. Maybe you'll see it in the next favorites video. Let me tell you about these that have changed my life. These are the Face Base by the People of Earth Co, which if you haven't heard of them, which you probably haven't, are a super small indie brand that makes base products for people with different undertones. Actually woman owned and a one-person team as far as I know. South Asian owned as well. When I tell you they have every shade under the sun, I'm talking like as somebody who's used to having to get like the lightest 1 to 2 shades in foundations. I'm shade number 3 in the collection. Because there are not 1 but 2 shade sections lighter than me. Also has super deep shades too. On top of that, she has every undertone you can imagine. And I'm not just talking about warm, cool, neutral. I'm talking about olive. I'm not just talking about olive. I'm talking about warm, neutral, cool olive. Literally unheard of. Owner was very sweet to send me over some of their products to try, and I have like 2 perfect shade matches. To the shades 3 warm olive and 3 neutral olive. I'll swatch them a little bit for you. They are cream foundation. Geez, can I not drop these? That'd be great, thanks. This is 3 warm olive and this is 3 neutral olive. Oh, where did my sunshine go? I love when I'm filming something and the light changes literally in the middle of me talking. Anyway, these shades are incredible, and if you can never find your base because of the undertone or the shade depth, please check out that brand. Okay, I think my sunshine is back. Another new product I've been liking a lot this month, the Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin Foundation. Very fortunate enough to have her send this over to me as well as some other products. Frankly, I could never afford Lisa Eldridge, so thank you, Lisa. She sent me the shade 2.5, which is their lightest olive shade. It is too dark for me, but she has been like the perfect olive mixing foundation for me. I'll show you a little bit, maybe. Oop, that's too much. It's expensive to waste. It really is like a perfect light olive shade, but you can see she's already looking a tiny bit yellow and she will dry down darker on me. I've been loving to mix this with my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation in the lightest shade, but that is a pricey foundation combo, so I'm trying to see what else I can mix her with. A couple of quick mentions. They're not new, but they've just been favorites for a while now. Probably even seen them in other favorites videos because I don't try or have a lot of favorites. I'm going to the Huda Beauty Easy Blur foundation in the shade Angel Food. It's one of my go-to foundations. I think it just might be my go-to foundation right now. So good. And then sadly, I already bought it and liked it, so I'm going to use it up. I will not be supporting e.l.f. anymore because of their whole controversial situation there with Matt Rife. We do not support domestic violence here, so it's a shame for e.l.f. Especially because this is the best skin tint I've ever tried. Their Halo Glow skin tint they came out with in the shade Fair Neutral. It matches so good on me. Why did you have to do that, e.l.f.? Really? Like seriously? I don't know what's happening to me because I was not a setting spray girly, but there've been so many good setting sprays coming out lately, especially from onesize. They're like the best at setting sprays. Didn't think I would like the powder melt spray, even though I use a lot of powders normally. But one of my mutuals mentioned this in one of her videos. I don't necessarily reach for this all the time. However, when I'm having a day where my makeup just looks funky or too powdery or the makeup just isn't makeuping, usually due to it being too matte or too powdery, I grab this and douse my face in it and makeup instantly looks better. It's like a lifesaver. It does make your makeup look better somehow. I don't know what's in it. It is really great for like emergency bad makeup days. It's really become a new favorite of mine. Did not think I would like another blush because there are so many blush formulas out on the market right now. The new NYX Fat Cheeks Juicy Plump blushes are really unique and the shades are cool and the formula is just so interesting. Funny because I've seen people spilling these, making a mess, and they're very liquidy, and it's true, so I've been very careful while handling them. I got the shade Papaya Plump and it's just like the prettiest shade. prettiest sheer kind of deep peachy shade. Formula's very thin, very sheer. You can build her up, not a lot, but like really great for a more natural blush day. It smells fruity too, which is really cute. I really love wearing her on a day like today where I'm like basically wearing no makeup and I just want to throw on like a little blush and a lip. I'm not wearing her today, this is something else. But I do often reach for this one because she does look so juicy and dewy and adds the perfect amount of like natural color to my cheeks. I even did a video trying this recently with a full face of makeup and she still looked so pretty. This is also not new. It's been around for quite a long time now. This is one of the Dibs Desert Island Duo. I got this when I thought I was still cool toned, like a long time ago. I've been reaching for it a lot on like quick to go days when I want something different. In the shade 2.5. I just really like this bronzer when I'm on the go. It blends out so nicely. I'm not saying she's like the perfect pale olive bronzer shade, but it blends out so nicely that I feel like she's very workable. And I've pretty much written off like cool tone blushes, but especially baby pink blushes kind of like this, but something about this one, I don't know, because she even looks too bright on my hand still. It's just such a fun pink color. It's not necessarily flattering on me. You can see like the blue gray cast it causes even on my hand because it's not my undertone. Formula just smells so good and it's so blendable. Honestly, I'm kind of curious to try their other shades. It's been a lot of fun and it's so easy to use. And now my finger is stained pink. Is it true that I've only used this palette like twice so far? Yes. Is it true that it's also a new favorite and I'm in love with it? Also yes. The Blightmoon palette from Noiricorn and Ghoul. This collab it's perfection. It's beautiful. I seriously, if I designed a palette, it would probably be this. Like, colors are so pretty. I'm obsessed with this green color, first of all. As a true spring, there's not a lot of colors I like to wear in my palette as far as like clothes go, but I like to play around with them in makeup. Greens on springs, all greens look good on us, but especially this bright green here. I love this green, especially in eyeshadow. It's so pretty. I've done an eyeshadow look with it. People were complimenting it. It's from this palette. Obviously in love with this bright, sparkly red shade. It's just, oh, the shadows are such good quality. Never mind the fact that it's gorgeous, and I think Ghoul actually designed the art on here herself. Bravo, Ghoul. I don't really have a lot of other new things that I liked this month, because I know I already mentioned the NYX Duck Plump glasses like all the time. And I think I mentioned this shade in my last favorites video too. This is Why Not. I was gonna swatch it for you, but I don't want my hand to be on fire because she's spicy, but she's the most gorgeous, deep, kind of warm red shade. I've been wearing this in a lot of lip combos lately, and everybody's been asking me what it is. I promise you 90% of the time it's just some brown lip liner and this gloss because it's juicy and gorgeous and it's just so good. I've really been liking red lips lately. I need to try some different reds, but all the reds I have are like deep. I've been liking this lip liner with them. The One Size lip liner in the shade Prime Fish. That's what she looks like. Can you see that? I hope so. I'm twisting my arm at a really awkward angle right now. And the new one I picked up recently is by NYX Cosmetics. It's the shade Club Hopper. I picked it on a whim and it's become one of my favorite lip liners. Show you how freaking pretty this is. A really bad swatch. It is like the stuff of vampy dreams, okay? It's the most perfect deep purple plum kind of shade. It looks a tiny bit warm when you blend it out, I feel like. No, I'm making that up. It's definitely cool toned, but I've been loving like a deep kind of cool tone red or a purple liner with like a little bit of like a warmer gloss on top. Ooh. This lip liner has me ready for fall and I'm so excited. I already know that I love NYX butter glosses. I have quite a collection. I've had this one for a while and I never thought I liked it. It's just been hanging out, but I've been wearing it recently. Not in any videos yet. I think I need to do a lip combo video with this. It's the shade Caramelt. What it looks like. Very warm, kind of medium deep brown, and I think that's why it scared me at first. Is it's definitely very warm. I originally got this right after I learned that I was a true spring and I was afraid to try my colors. This is one of the browns in my palette. It was too weird for me at first, but now that I've played around with makeup colors and I like kind of olivey browns like this that lean warm, I will be wearing this a lot more, especially with the deep brown lip liner. I'm such a sucker for a brown lippy. They're so 90s, they're so fall vibes, and I could just wear them all the time. And this will be in my fall lip rotation for sure. Last but not least, I have a fragrance because I want to be a fragrance girly now. I want to start exploring the fragrance world. I have never owned a real one. A little bit of a lie. I bought one bottle of Victoria's Secret Love, I think, when I was in like my early 20s. That was like probably a decade ago. Though I'm very interested in fragrance, as I mentioned, I'm also a girly on a budget. Enter Arabic perfumes, especially Lattafa. Bought Khamrah by Lattafa, and I did my first fragrance review video too. You can see it on TikTok and Instagram. And oh my god, this smells so much like Kilian's Angel's Share, which I liked a lot when I tried it in Sephora. I wasn't in love with it like the very first moment I tried it, but I've been wearing it a lot. Like, it's been a week since I've had it. I love how cinnamony and like spicy it is. Very warm. It's gourmand without being super vanilla, and so I really liked that. It definitely gives more of like a fall fragrance vibe, but I want something kind of spooky and spicy and sexy all year round anyway, so I really like this fragrance. My husband really likes it too. He's been telling me that I smell really good when I wear it, so that's always a plus. I know there are other versions of this. I think there's Kawa or Kawa. I don't think I'm saying those right. There's another Khamrah version too that's like like cherry based or something. I definitely want to try those too, and try like everything else from Lattafa. But if you have any good recommendations for fragrance, let me know. Technically looking for something more, I like sweet and gourmand, but I don't want like basic gourmand. I want something a little moodier, kind of more gothic. I'm interested in notes like leather and tobacco and stuff, but something that still has like a little spice and sweet to it. Do you know what I mean? So please give me some recommendations, especially if they're affordable. I know it's shorter than usual, but thank you so much for joining me this month for this favorites video. I would absolutely love some more recommendations for YouTube videos as well. I try to film a favorites video every month because that's something I know I can consistently do at least once a month. But if you have any other ideas or recommendations or requests for YouTube videos, I'm very interested in hearing. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more pale olive beauty content. Bye!